Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Morning Volatility Report. As I, Andrew Giovinazzi, Chief Operating Officer of OptionPit.com, welcoming you to the day after election Tuesday. Just a couple of notes here. And again, VIX will be a nasty settle. I mean, let's just say there was no liquidity anywhere this morning. The after hours, what were the Dow down? 900 points, and the S&P, the E-mini, that's like 2036, something like that, which is about 5% lower than where it is now. It looks like interest rate sensitive stuff like commodities, they like it. Bonds not doing well. Let me see here. I just want to get my LiveWell Pro up for you. Let's get this here. Let's just look at VIX. Okay, kind of a mixed bag. Tech keeps bouncing back and forth. Biotech super strong. Banks are super strong. We'll see, how long the rally holds today. Amgen, I think, was up $12 at one point. Market's super volatile. That's all I can say. It is. It's just very volatile, even as VIX comes down. If we look at all the future pricing, things are getting back to normal. We're starting to drop into contango. We had a strange print this morning just because nobody really knew what was going on. And we have now dropped into what I call we're starting to get back to a normal volatility pattern. The ordinary DES is now lower than the DES ordinary, which is normal. So literally the market has taken everything on the election and stopped it, turned it around, and we are now back to normal, looking at normal things. The correction literally was overnight till this morning, at least for right now. So what are we going to look at? I think we set a range. I think an iron condor in the SPX looks good. For one thing, I think there'll be bargains in big cap technology stocks with possibility of changing the tax law so some dollars come back. I think that could be good for some companies. Commodities, though, little stuff like Cliffs, Freeport-McMoRan. Actually, Freeport-McMoRan was almost a trading halt this morning on just the surge in volume. Things that were dead seem to be alive. Coal might be back in play. Biotechs are back in play. And the SPY is up 20 cents. So I think there's going to be still some residual volatility. 15 vol is still a pretty good level after the holidays or into the holidays. We have one Fed meeting. The December one is a big one. And right now, really, we had kind of a sort of a backspready, slightly short delta play in here in TLT in our strategy letter that's paying today. We'll probably be exiting. But trends, metals they like banks, although trying to get anything done in them this morning is very difficult. Trying to get anything done in the first 15 minutes was very difficult. Things will settle down at some point, usually by 10:30, and then you see where things lie. I think the best place really is just to operate away from the money in the indexes. There might be some short-term, let's say short-term butterfly opportunities as well, because we just kind of had this big grenade explode, and now it's sort of now coming back in, so to speak. So we sit here and we look at this, and I think you could sell outside volatility, kind of far out of the money stuff. Be careful of the banks. They look extremely strong. And again, the biggest opportunity is probably going to be in a bounce in some of the big tech stocks, especially if everybody gets wind that they could start repatriating some dollars. So right now, a stock like Apple, Google, not quite doing as well as you would think, considering how some of the other things are moving. But overall, that's what's going on. So VIX probably will settle at some point and then could start a trip down. But right now, the market is picking winners and losers with the president-elect, and that's what it is. So right now it looks like minerals win. Treasury bonds get hurt as yields go up. The overall market is about flat, right? Because some groups are winning, some groups are losing. And VIX looks like it's starting to come in quite a bit. And, you know, we could have that 14 settle by the no of ordinary cycle next week. Considering we're just 21 to 14, welcome to Trading the VIX. All right, everybody, have a good day, and I will talk to you later.